That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback. You get a little confidence. Another one.
Bill Store. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Wilson from his end zone on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense. There's a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And they will take over with a football just outside of the
Maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went.
And this will be a touchdown. It's their quarterback with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They go play action with Wilson. And he hits Jermaine Kearse. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He sets to fire, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and, in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore. It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
The second sack of the game for Von Miller. We know about his speed, but for me, his ability to bend and get underneath guys trying to block him, it's almost unparalleled what he gets done. He loves to get to the quarterback.
He does love getting to the quarterback. You know what he also loves, folks? Chickens. He minored in poultry science at Texas A&M, ended up loving it, now has a chicken farm in the Lone Star State. True story. And that is incomplete. A minute 52 left to play in this second quarter. We'll come back to Super Bowl 52 after this. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Where is this? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. He's the one that runs him down, and my goodness, that will be a huge loss on the play. The D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
And now back out comes the offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though. It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, there could be some jeopardy.
And second and 10, he'll look to bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So it's third and long, and defensively, not a real surprise there in the dime. In the backfield is Anderson. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got... And this results in 6. Touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. A 21-yard touchdown run. And this offense continues to pour it on. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Now McManus for the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. DeForest Buckner in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow. Now Wilson on second down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, this O-line, they've had trouble with a pass rush all game long. This time it cost them 2 points.
I mean, you've got a quarterback back there who's running for his life, and he's had no time to throw the football. They've sacked him time and again, and this time they do it in the end zone.
You said it, partner. No time, none whatsoever. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And this offense is running away with this one.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Special teams coaches spent a lot of time scheming things up, but this was just a bad return. Now the offense has a long way to go to try to put points on the board.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
Fielded at the 20. And he's into the clear. 20. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And for the third time now, this is going to wind up a safety. Unbelievable. Well, it's rare to see one safety. It's even rare to see three safeties in a game, Charles.
Well, we'll be able to talk about this with our grandkids, great-grandkids, and anyone else that may come around the house when we get a little bit older on that rocking chair. We were there when we saw 3 safeties in one game.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Again, Elbert Partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. Now Sanders.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And touchdown! How about that? Their quarterback, 51 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Room here to run. A big play there on the keeper. 52 yards. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around after he takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
Flush to his right. And he's got room. And he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And that enables him to also pick up the first. Fresh set of downs here. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And this offense continues to pour it on.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Uses the stiff arm. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep. They've got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety. There, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. And Sanders now to return. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown! A big play there. Joining only Gale Sayers, his men with a 6-touchdown performance in a single game. And this offense is running away with this one. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. So quick. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 39 that time. Now hang on here. Timeout called. Timeout called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Another pistol look here. Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. In the backfield is Anderson. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play, and it'll make this a second and long. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Wilson on second down. Being chased out left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And this defense has been extraordinary all season, and that might just be the cherry on top. What a play there on the fumble recovery touchdown.
Maybe it's time they get a nickname because they've played like the great defenses of the past. The Steel Curtain, Doomsday, the no-name defense. We might have to come up with one for these guys.
That's caught at the 1. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll power his way up near the 25.
After review of the play, the running on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And some room to work. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. And what a big-time play there. And even 60 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Zach Brown in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. On second down, Wilson. Kind of speechless, cannot explain what just happened there. Utter lunacy. He ran the wrong way the length of the field and gave up a safety. Oh, my. All I can say is that that baby might have just set the game of football back 40 years. Maybe 50, maybe 60.
Let's just go
100.
for 70. Just keep going.
The game never started.
Because there's no way I can analyze that. There's just no way. Look, I know that all eyes and all credit should be on the guys that brought the ball back a long way. But I'm just wondering about the guys covering and their special teams coach. They've got to be looking at each other and saying, at what point are we going to find a way to stop these guys?
Back out of that belly. Here we go. Leopard.
They'll try and start this drive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. Second down here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Cliff Averill in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And it's the offense staying on the field on fourth down. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Come on, oh, come on, oh.
Still fourth down.
And instead of punting it away, the offense wants to try to get the first down here on 4th. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Past the 20, 10. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
No, she's
on, like, the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. Give him 30 yards there. So the offense has it 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here in Super Bowl 52 from Minneapolis. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant. And
now here's another interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Flushed out right, and he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Check. Watch the D4. Come on, D.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to roam now. And he's brought down after a good gain. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a 1st down. So they're going to speed things up here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Offside, defense. Still 1st down.
Now here's whistles and another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.